welcome back to another great night of Rocket League. I'm super excited to get the season started.
I mean, I can't wait. We have some big news for you guys, and it's going to be a great game in store.
So first of all, the news that we want to share, Adam is officially back. I don't know if those of you who remember last season, he did have to take a short break and kind of left the team, unfortunately, but he is officially back now. So we have the original trio that won the Big Sky Championship.
I mean, it was our second season with all three of these back combined, and we won the Big Sky Tournament. Big Sky Tournament is again happening this spring later on, and so now that the team is back, if they can get that team chemistry back, there's a chance that we could repeat it.
Exactly. And so I'm excited to kick off this season and at least kind of see the redemption arc almost of, you know, Adam had to leave for a little bit, but all of a sudden he's back out of retirement, and boom, there we go. ISU coming out strong once again.
Out of retirement, you know. Coming back to win another one, you know what I'm saying?
And so that's the type of mentality that definitely ISU is striving for in these first couple games, and I think tonight should definitely be a fun matchup.
Yeah, so tonight we are going up against Tennessee State University. We are playing the TSU is what we're just going to label them.
Yep.
They are the Heat White team, so when we were looking on NACE, they only had one team.
Yes.
So this is their varsity team. We will be playing against them. Just to go through some of the ranks that they have, ISU, we have an SSL and 2 GC3s, closest thing you can get to SSL. And then TSU, they have 2 Champ 1s and 1 Diamond 1. And we're going to get straight into it.
And it looks like ISU does win the kickoff. Adam playing a very interesting car, as you can see. The Aftershock is actually what he's playing, which is a very fun one. Definitely kind of a unique pick, but it doesn't matter. Immediately, right off the rip, EJ with a beautiful pass to Ultramag. Absolute bang right off the corner into the net.
Perfect pass straight into the center of the goal. And, I mean, flawless communication. Ultramag knew exactly where that was going. A perfect dunk to get ISU up 1-0 with
it looks like Adam
just
already has a
already off.
clear here.
And he gets the finish.
Absolutely down, right back into him off the roof. And boom, there you go. Just like that. Holy cow.
I mean, perfect pass. He just alley-ooped it to himself from half court, if you think about that in basketball terms. I mean, look at that Aftershock. It's pretty funky looking to me. We normally only get to see the Dominus every once in a while, a Fennec, and the, oh my gosh, I'm blanking. Octane. I even knew that. Why was I blanking?
But yeah, so overall, honestly, a great showing early on for ISU. I mean, granted, unfortunately for TSU, they are definitely playing way higher up in the ranks, and so ISU definitely is going to do, I feel like, a little bit of show here for you guys. So this should be a fun one overall, and so far it has been great overall. I mean, 2 really quick goals right off the rip.
But as soon as we start talking about that, TSU, they're playing really good. A little bit of mid-zone D. You can see right now Adam just trying to get in that back line, trying to mess up the rotations a lot, because if you can get in their head, get in their rotations, it's going to be very hard for them to make a defensive stop when they needed to. And as you can see now, ISU back onto offense. We'll see how this goes.
So it looks like Adam had a big touch to center, and it went to Ultramag. But it looks like that almost was going to go ISU's way, but they were just off on that angle. And so now ISU, once again, does have control. And it looks like EJ is kind of sitting center, hoping for a pass from Ultramag, but it was just barely too slow. And so now Adam having to sit back in the defensive side. But EJ wanted to go for that, not quite enough boost.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a little high anyways. A lot of those passes from, you know, the other side of the court, they can tend to go a little long, a little high. You just try to put enough onto it. It's very hard to get those passes perfect. But we're still seeing ISU try to make something happen. Really good pass right there from EJ. Oh, my goodness.
Was there. I think he just barely was off on the angle for where the pass was.
Good save by Adam
with a beautiful
again.
save. And it looks like TRD was trying to get there, but was just off. And so now Ultramag, he does have a pass center. EJ, I think he was wave dashing or horse
right
dashing
there by TSU, though.
I
mean, TSU's defense, like I was saying.
Wow,
oh my goodness!
Holy crap. That was insane.
That's
Ultramag
so hard to
with a
block.
Crazy touch there. Man, that was insane. Off the back. Wow. What a crazy pass. Adam, I'm not even sure how we got that far out to be able to hit that. He was just barely out enough to be able to hit that.
I was just saying how TSU, they've made a really good stop a couple times here, and Adam just goes and hits an insane angle, and that's not TSU's fault. That's just really good shot right there by Adam.
That was, yeah, some insane offense already from the ISU team. I mean, first official round back in NACE, and we already are going pedal to the metal, as some would say.
Yeah, and if you're ISU right here, we just hit a little bit past halfway through the match. Just keep that foot all the way on the gas and don't take it off.
It looks like
it's working
Adam
for now.
Almost had another one there. I think he actually got that flip reset, but looks like Bonnier, or I think that's how you say it. Bonnier? Benet? I don't know.
Yeah.
But they had a pretty good save there. Looks like it is going to be just in.
Wow.
Wow, off the post and in.
I feel like half the time
shot.
the post does not work in your favor, and this is 2 so far that we have hit the post. What a redirect right there.
That was impressive.
Oh,
yeah.
my goodness.
The fact that he was able to put just enough spin off of it to not only hit the post, but also make it go in really highlights the skill that some of these ISU players have overall.
I mean, yeah, and I mean, we've talked about kickoffs a lot. ISU, we've never really been amazing at them, but we are always really good at being able to take control right after, and that's exactly what we're seeing right here. We just got to see, I mean, TSU making a little bit of a break for it. We'll just see if our defense can live up to its name, and just like that, that is already close to being in
that
goal.
Was a good save, though, by TSU, being able to at least maintain a little bit. It has definitely been a very offensive showing for ISU, but TSU, they put up some pretty good numbers, at least defensively, I will
That's
say.
what I've been saying. Like, they've had some really good saves. They've definitely gotten a couple blocks into some of our passing, but we've also just been able to hit a lot of those shots that are really hard to block no matter what.
And EJ with a fast roller there. Beautiful pass from Ultramag just off that corner.
64 miles an hour,
that.
yeah.
But yeah, that was a very fast one. I wasn't expecting it to have that much heat on it, but it did. And what a crazy shot to get it past all the defense there.
Yeah, I mean, ISU up 5-0, 1 minute 17 left. This is game 1. Just remember, it is first to 3, best of 5, however you want to word that. TSU almost, I mean, that's a nice shot on goal, trying to make a quick break for it off of these kickoffs.
It looks like they were trying to go for a pinch there. Ultramag has control. Does he get something with it? Adam, I think he was trying to get there as well, but was just barely off. He does punch at center. Do we have a man back? Looks like we might for the save. It is Ultramag. He's taking control. Does he have a look here? He might. He had
just
slow
puts
boost
that.
and just
Wow.
barely puts that into the top left.
I mean, this is just pure control right here. I mean, gets the flip reset, doesn't use it, and then right there uses the little backflip.
Yeah, he
flicks
almost
it in
got
the corner.
That musty. I think he was just a little bit too far behind it, and I think the ball's just momentum kind of carried it. But he definitely was close for that musty. Oh, he actually gets a demo off the kickoff. Very interesting play there from ISU. Now it looks like Adam. It's a pass to EJ. Does he have it? He does.
And it's in. Wow.
In. What a beautiful passing play there from Adam. Off the back wall, where he's best, and then EJ able to just barely get it past
Most of
them
these
and
times,
in.
the post does not work in ISU's favor. It is working in ISU's favor tonight. Holy cow, what a nice play right there. Good teamwork, good communication. ISU is firing on all cylinders right now.
And it looks like there was a slight miss on that, and I think Ultramag, he just barely missed that one.
Missed that, yeah.
I think EJ is now going to take control. I'm curious as to what the plays are going to be here. They try to go for a bump on Ultramag, but he is able to dodge that one. And so now he's got control center field. Does he have a man there?
Adam ends up blocking it.
Yeah, not sure if they were trying to go for a pinch play there to try to possibly put it in the net, but
and TSU gets one.
Does get a score there. And, you know,
take advantage of their mistakes. Like,
exactly. That was a nice little bump there from
yeah. It almost looked like they
TRB.
could have had a pinch there, too.
So it was definitely
there's
well
that
played.
Lightning McQueen ka-chow goal emote.
I don't know what it is with that goal explosion, but I do not like it one bit. It always makes me very angry.
Would you rather have, don't they have a Hatsune Miku one?
Yeah, I would love to see the Hatsune Miku one. That one's always fun to look at.
But you don't like the ka-chow?
No, the ka-chow always makes me angry for some reason.
Just don't like Lightning McQueen being in Rocket League?
No, I don't know why.
I think he's a great addition.
I mean, I guess that's fair. Good for you.
And we're getting a little
ISU
off topic right now.
With a beautiful first round win, 7-1. What a crazy game there. Taking a look at some of those stats.
It's really well balanced for ISU right now, too.
Yeah, so if we could head to the stat screen possibly here in a second. Here it goes, yeah. So taking a look at that, ISU with 7 goals, and it was split out between everyone pretty evenly. EJ had 2, Adam had 2, Ultramag had 3, and overall we had pretty good amount of shots. I mean, we made
equal
pretty much
shots.
everything. I mean, 7 out
it's
of 10.
very well balanced. I mean, looking at the other side, though, I mean, if you look, TSU, they had the same amount of saves as us. They did let up a few, but for people that are playing down,
exactly,
or they're playing up. Sorry, we're playing down. They're playing up pretty heavy right now. I think they played a phenomenal game. They were able to get a lot of really good saves and get into break up our rotation really well at the same time. And as soon as we made a pretty blatant mistake, they were able to take advantage of it very easily and were able to create a goal.
And so going to game 2, ISU definitely looking to, I think, easily control the momentum here once again. It looks like we might, right off the rip, Adam almost there, but it looks like TSU does actually get it past them. So now ISU is on the defensive for once. And so now Adam taking a look off the corner. Is he passing to Ultramag? Never mind, EJ's there. He almost gets that touch there, but unfortunately was just a little too far in front of it, I think, to push it out. And so now ISU having to get a good save there. That was a good clear by TSU, but it was just barely off.
Yeah, so far it's been a lot of back and forth. No one's been able to really establish a set offense. But ISU, we like to really play in these transitions and just try to take advantage of getting a couple demos, letting up some demos. We do that every once in a while, but we really just try to take advantage of that momentum, make sure we're always pretty much in control on boost, and normally just find an open net. We'll see if ISU is able to get anything to go here as we do have ball on the offensive side.
So it looks like EJ passing it back to Ultramag, where he does actually catch it, take great control there. He tries to go for a musty, hoping for a positive 50, and that was pretty good. I mean, it just stalled. EJ is about half a tank of boost trying to get something going, but not quite. So Adam trying to stall at center. He does. Is Ultramag there? He gets the flip reset. Unfortunately, it's just too far off.
That was almost a really good play there, because it would have bounced. Adam would have had a nice pass, who would have then passed it to Ultramag, who then would have been able to get a nice pass to EJ. Unfortunately, wasn't able to work. I saw the idea. Really good play right there by ISU. Now they just got to be able to make a good stand on defense, get a quick transition, and put that ball back into the offensive zone.
And it looks like Ultramag might be able to do that one as well. So he almost had that, but it looks like TSU is able to defend that very well.
You've been mentioning musties a couple times because we've seen Ultramag almost hit a few.
EJ with a crazy shot.
That was close.
Just barely not able to save that one. I think it was a little too fast for them.
Yeah, but like I was saying, you've mentioned musty a couple times with Ultramag. Would you like to explain exactly what a musty is?
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, a musty in Rocket League is when you hit the ball with a backflip. So your car is doing a backflip, but usually it's kind of you do the backflip but hit it with the nose of your car, so then it shoots forward with a lot of velocity, and usually it's very good because, one, it tends to throw people off, but two, it also shoots the ball very quickly at the net, or even if you're just trying to clear. So it's very great play overall when you actually have the room to be able to perform it.
So could you also describe it as you're kind of flicking it while you're doing a backflip, and you're using that flick motion with the car to push it forward at a very high momentum?
Exactly, yes.
Okay. Thank you for explaining that to the audience who didn't know. But so far, TSU
do
get a nice shot.
That was actually a good look there.
I know. I was saying they made a really good defensive stop. We're able to carry the ball over.
Dribble,
nice
just
pass
barely got
too.
it past Adam, and EJ
Pretty
just
unfortunately low on boost
center
as well for EJ. So a little bit of an unfortunate circumstance. We are at tie game 1-1 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in game 2.
EJ taking control early on here. It looks like he almost got a second touch. Ultramag, I think, trying to punch it out for Adam, who has some boost. He does take it off to the corner. Is he able to do something with this? Yes, he is. He almost gets that double off the wall, but it's just barely a little too low.
I mean, seeing doubles happen live, it's something else, man.
Exactly.
I could never recreate that in real Rocket League.
It's definitely something that takes a lot of practice and stuff. I've hit a few in my times of playing, but unfortunately I'm just off, and Ultramag was very close on that one. I think he was just a little bit too aggressive there and wasn't able to punch that one in. Ultramag with a
nice
great clear.
pass to
EJ's
EJ.
there. Looks like it's going to be off the post, but not quite for ISU. It will be down. Does EJ have a touch? He does. It's slow. He stalled at center again. He almost got a third one. They punched it just a little bit off, almost into him again. Looks like that's Jado. I'm so bad with
gamer tags are interesting.
Yeah.
I think everyone
And
understands.
So, I guess TSU almost had a great touch there, but looks like it is just kind of stalling middle. EJ is demoed.
Yeah,
but
so far, ISU, we've been just a little off on a couple of our passes. A couple of these shots were just a little off as well, I think. We have a minute left. ISU, they just need to connect a couple more times throughout this match, and we should see a good finish right here. Almost looked like they had it.
Oh my goodness. That was actually some insane defense from TSU to be able to read that. We did have, I believe that was Ultramag who took that shot there and was just quite on the aggressive there. We almost had another one, but TSU playing some pretty locked down defense. Unfortunately, they're all kind of bumping each other now, but ISU wasn't quite fast enough to take advantage of that miscommunication. Looks like it is still stalled center, but a great save there by TSU.
Yeah, like I've been saying, they're playing up pretty hard right now. I mean, 2 to 3 tiers up, you could argue. And, I mean, they've played some really phenomenal defense. They've blocked, I'm assuming, at least 7 shots this match.
Oh, Ultramag got the flip reset. He almost had that one again. But EJ, he might be able to get this one. He gets it off. Does he have the double? Oh, man. TSU able to read that one and save it. It looks like this round might actually go into overtime unless Ultramag worked some magic. It looks like he was close. Adam is in a position possibly to touch. EJ with a pass to Adam. Oh, they were trying to get a pinch there, but unfortunately the ball does touch, sending us to overtime.
I mean, this was a great game defensively for TSU. Unfortunately, ISU, like I've been saying, they were really able to set up an established offense, which means they're able to have 1 to 2 people attacking the ball on the goal at all times while having one person back in rotation around midfield. So if TSU can get something going like a nice lob or a really good clear, they're able to block it and put it back onto the goal, create more pressure.
Like EJ with a
and
beautiful
EJ with a
double
finish.
Right off the rib, pretty close into overtime. Wow, what a beautiful shot there. Hits it off the wall and the air control of him to be able to rotate through. Get that. That even hit the crossbar. I don't know if you heard that as well, but it just barely nicked the crossbar there. So the fact that EJ was able to hit a shot like that was very impressive.
I mean, great game for TSU defensively. Unfortunately, like I was saying, they weren't able to take many shots offensively, but nevertheless, I mean, they had 6 saves. That's
true.
Very impressive for people playing up right now.
Exactly, yeah. I would say, honestly, the stats that TSU was able to put up, making it that close of a match and forcing an overtime game was very impressive to watch. They were pretty locked in for their defense-wise.
That's what I'm saying.
ISU is a pretty I think one thing that we did very well that round is boost starve them because we were on offense so often. We just kind of continued rotating through and through to be able to starve them of boost and then also just be able to really push them onto the defensive side.
I feel like one of the things that when you can establish an offense, that's one of the boosts that you get out of it, no pun intended, is that you're able to boost starve them. Is because if you have so many people on their side of the field and you're not basically allowing them to come back onto your side of the field and steal some of that boost, it's just going to wear down on them while you're able to get your rotations and you're able to at least have boost. It's a really nice thing about being able to establish offense, and that's one thing I feel like ISU, when we end up playing higher level people.
Shot already right off the rip. What a good look there. So EJ took great control there in the beginning, but it was just off. But Ultramag able to get there last second and force that one in, bringing ISU to once again a pretty early lead. And so good kickoff. Adam going to be able to take this one. He does have plenty of boost. Oh, he hits that musty flick, but was just barely off there. And then now TSU might have a chance to push this one on offense.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much defense from ISU because our established offense has been very good. We've had some really good mid-zone D. Oh, that was... He almost went off.
Crazy look. EJ is there, though, but they are able to save that one. So TSU looks like they might have something going on. I mean, Adam did get a demo there, and it looks like they were trying to retaliate a little bit. And so ISU sitting well. I think boost-wise, we're looking, I think, a little bit better than them. And a crazy shot from EJ just fast enough.
That was right on top of TRD. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to just get high enough to get that block. Really good pass. I don't think Adam meant to pass it, but EJ was just able to then take it right over and put it in to let ISU go up 2-0 with just barely a minute taken off this game clock. If ISU wins this, it is match. It's series.
That is true, yeah. ISU, it's a pretty predominant showing early on, and it has been very fun to watch, I will say. TSU also been playing very well, though. I mean, like you said multiple times, the fact that
Oh my goodness.
Adam, though, puts a beautiful one in all the way from midfield off
And then
the
just
wall.
top left
And
corner.
what a
That's a
crazy
perfect
shot.
ball.
Man.
Oh my goodness.
That's one thing that I really missed about Adam, is he is very on point from some of those
We
long
have
balls.
seen so many goals from Adam where he hits it from more well behind half court and hits just an insane clear. And we're just left speechless because he does this like so nonchalantly, you know?
He does. Yeah, that's the crazy thing about watching some of these high-ranked players, is the fact that they're able to just hit this almost on command is very impressive.
I get lucky if I hit a shot in from, 15 yards away. Like, and he's just, it's nothing from half court, and I'm mind blown sometimes.
EJ with a
EJ
beautiful shot
finishing
there.
a great pass.
Ultramag and EJ kind of passing it back and forth on this one. And then it looked like, Ultramag with a beautiful clear just there. And I think TSU was just a little bit too thrown off, kind of thrown in the washer, as you'd say, kind of just spun around trying to get through.
I don't think I would have ever said thrown in the washer, but I mean, that's a great analogy. I won't lie.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what was happening, though, is they were just
And
kind of
Adam,
stuck.
does he get-
Oh, man, that was close. He almost had that double, but EJ with a beautiful look there, and he is able
It's
to
that
put that one
1-2
away.
punch that I've been talking about. You have one person attacking, and then you have a rotation, somebody fill in. And you could actually see Ultramag. I think he was also trying to look for that
He was.
last punch, but that's part of the rotation. You normally have two people going at once. They try to stay there as long as possible, while the third is rotating in and out and making sure everyone in your team can get some boost in an established offense.
And it looks like EJ and Ultramag were both up for that one. I think Ultramag was actually a little bit more in front, so he was trying to get something established there. Adam, I think, just trying to stall it on their
Time,
side,
yep.
but it looks like TSU is able to clear it onto ISU's side. They do force a 50. It does go a little bit positive.
That's
for
almost on
TSU,
goal.
though. And EJ going up midfield, trying to get a crazy redirect on that one. Unfortunately, it wasn't exactly what he was searching for.
Yeah, I mean, so far, TSU, it's been a little bit back and forth, and they've been very good on their transitions. They're really big clears. And that's exactly what you need right now, is you just need to get some really nice clears, create some space, allow for that rotation that ISU has had, just to shake it up a little bit, try to make some mishaps happen and take what could hopefully be an open goal. So far, ISU not allowing that, and we'll see how the rest of this match plays out.
Crazy
2 minutes,
respawn
10
from
seconds,
EJ
5-0 ISU.
So EJ was actually demoed there, but he did respawn in the correct spot to pretty much get that. Ultramag with a crazy look after that pass from
Oh
EJ.
my goodness.
ISU once again with a very dominant passing play.
I mean,
That's something
EJ
you'd love
passed
to see.
straight to Ultramag. All three of the TSU players right there just not able to get up fast enough to get that block. ISU now up 6-0 with 2 minutes left.
Man, once again, another insane showing from ISU. Looks like Adam might try something as well. Ultramag was there. He almost took that one. EJ coming off the roof for that one, trying to get something in there, but he is just off. It looks like Ultramag was bumping a little bit. EJ taking a big look at it, and so now it's a little bit over, but it was
my
a pass
goodness.
to Ultramag. Absolutely planned off that backboard.
Yeah, definitely planned, because we can say that, because we have zero clue if that was planned.
I don't know. I mean, the way that
Oh my
Ultramag
goodness,
was flying
what a
in there was
bounce.
crazy.
What
So,
a bounce
that was
off
a very
that
good shot.
post.
Man, ISU hitting some insane shots tonight, really showing that they are in it and ready for this NACE season.
I mean, oh my goodness!
There's no way that
dude.
EJ hits that too.
Holy
what an
cow.
insane pass there from himself too.
Oh my
right off to the
goodness.
side. Holy cow. Put that
Oh.
on the highlight reel.
Oh my goodness. ISU, yeah. 8-0 with 1 minute 37. They are ready for this NACE season. Like we've been talking about, the past couple seasons ISU's had in NACE, we've been like third in our division almost
true.
consistently, and I think they're gunning to go undefeated this year.
That is true. A very well-played match from ISU, hitting some crazy shots, having some great defensive plays when needed. I mean, it looks like all around our gameplay has improved.
Yeah,
massively.
and especially for getting Adam back less than a month ago. Like, this is really impressive that the team synergy is still there.
And it looks like they were trying for a pinch there. EJ and Ultramag going up for that one. It was very close. It was a good look. I like that ISU is having a little bit of fun in this match as well.
I mean, after that last pass from EJ, we could hear the entire Rocket League section of the arena start to flip out. Like, they're just here having fun and just trying to, you know, make some crazy highlight reels right now.
Exactly, and it looks like we almost had another one. EJ just barely too far off. It is out center. Looks like Adam might be able to get a touch here. Stall it. Is Ultramag there? Maybe. I think no, he's man back, which honestly I respect that.
Yeah, I mean, try to get a shutout. It's 8-0 right now. I mean, what is it? Isn't a Brazilian 7-1?
7-1, yeah.
So they already
round.
passed a Brazilian. Oh, we did have a Brazilian. I forgot.
Yes.
It was 7. I even have that written down.
But yeah, what a crazy look here from ISU.
Do
Once
we see
again,
any last second magic?
it could just go in.
And
It
there
does.
you go, TSU.
There we go. TSU with
gets
a
one.
good look, saying we're not getting shut out tonight.
I mean, like we've said, they've been able, like, that was just a pass straight to TSU, basically. They took advantage of that, made sure no one was going to be able to steal that. Good play right there by TSU.
4 seconds left on the clock. It doesn't officially end the game until it.
Do you think someone's going to score?
0. Yes, Adam is. Wow.
And they
What
do.
a crazy look. Last second. What a beautiful pass there. EJ setting it up perfectly for Adam, and he's just able to punch one last one in, sending ISU to an 8-point lead, ending off the series.
I should have asked you that before we saw the goal.
kickoff.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna say it, but you were talking, and I was like, I'll wait, and then I was like, I shouldn't have waited.
That was a crazy play.
I mean, great offense right there by ISU. We started off hot and kept on
Exactly.
firing. I mean, compared to the second match where we only won 2-1, it didn't seem like the synergy was exactly there. And we came back in that third match, and we're just like, you know what? We're up 2-0. It's perfectly fine. And there we go. You see a great score right there for ISU fans, 9-1. If you're TSU, you just got to look at it. You were playing up, and I mean, phenomenal defense. 7 saves alone
I would say
super
yes.
impressive.
TSU, unfortunately, ISU was very offensively heavy the entire game, like even in all of them. But the fact that they were able to hold us to 2-1
in overtime
and send us to an overtime game was very impressive. Not only that, like you were saying, 7 saves in that last game.
Yep.
I think they had almost like 12 in like the second game.
Yeah,
or
no, they
something
were
like that.
close.
So they had some very impressive plays overall, and that was a lot of fun to watch.
I mean, if I was a TSU fan, I would literally just look at it like you didn't get the chance to see a lot of high scores from your team because we were playing offense consistently. But we were playing offense consistently because they were blocking a lot of these shots.
They were.
And I mean, it was very impressive to see TSU. ISU just really good at a lot of those passing plays. A lot of them didn't go in, but you could see it was shaking up a lot of that defense. They had almost 2 consistently sitting on goal. So it was very impressive for ISU to still put up some really high numbers.
Yeah, that was a very fun watch overall. ISU, the original trio, is officially back, and what a debut from Adam. He had some crazy shots there.
The one that was from
holy
half
cow.
court, that was top
was
left.
impressive.
Oh my goodness, I missed seeing that. I will
do
say
too,
that.
yeah. And so it is very fun to see ISU putting a very dominant first game in to NACE, and so I'm excited for the rest of the season.
It will be exciting.
So kind of moving on forwards, looking at the week. Tomorrow we do have Valorant if you want to tune in at about the same time, around 6:30. And then Thursday we'll have Smash Bros. The schedule's still a little bit weird for that one, so just stay posted on our Instagram. It is Idaho State Esports, if I am correct. If you follow us there, we will let you guys know when the Smash Bros. Actually starts on Thursday. And then kind of same thing as well. Monday we'll have Overwatch, and then next week we will be back with Rocket League.
Yeah, it should be a really good game next week too. I hope you guys tune back in. But that's it for us from today. And I'm Scooter.
I'm Super Fox.
And we will catch you guys later.
Have a good one.